Welcome back once again to Dani's Media. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, Junet Mohammed within the ODM party have said something in front of President Ruto on behalf of Linda ground crew inside ODM party that is being led by Oburu Odinga that Kenyans can listen to concerning to what happened during the anti-government protests, also what used to happen during Raila Amolo Odinga's protest in this country of Kenya. And before we proceed, let me play through the video of Junet Mohammed addressing President Ruto concerning to illegal death that used to happen in this country of Kenya before the death of Raila Amolo Odinga. Before we watch the video, ensure that you like our video. Like the video, you automatically shows us your support on what we are doing on this platform. Let's watch the video together, my great viewers.
After the elections of 2017, I went to receive my late party leader at the airport. We were doing a peaceful demonstration, as we said. And we came from the airport, we came through Mombasa Road, then we joined Likoni Road. Between Likoni Road Junction and Landis Road, Apollo Saka Road, Your Excellency, risasi ililia. We lost 17 people there on the spot, Your Excellency. There are pictures. I remember I went with my former party leader to the city mortuary one time, Your Excellency, and those photos are there. I have them in my records. And we had 40 coffins in one day, Your Excellency, sending them to where I come from, that part of the country. These problems have been there in the previous governments, but no one had the courage to accept that we need to address these issues of human rights violations. I was privy and part of discussions between you and my former party leader on this issue, Your Excellency. When my party leader came to see you about this matter, Your Excellency, you never hesitated. I was present, I must say. You said, this is one issue that we must address as a country, and I will be on the forefront to make sure that it is implemented. But what pains me also politically, Your Excellency, is the people who perpetuated these evil things are today the reformists of the country. They are the defenders of human rights. That is what pains me also. People who we lost Pendo in their hands are today the defenders of human rights in our country, and they want us to listen to them. So let's give Kenyans a break. Let's be honest with Kenyans.
So that is Junet Mohammed. For the first time, you have said something, speak something that totally makes sense within the political space under ODM party in front of William Ruto. I support that one. Secondly, I have been telling you on this platform that from now up to 2027, on maybe before August, Ruto will keep on telling you things that you want to hear. Do you know the reason why Ruto didn't do compensation last year in 2025? Or even early this year? Do you know? Ruto, the target of some of this compensation is sympathy votes. Ruto wants to bring Gen Zs closer to his government, and that is the reason why earlier today, William Ruto talked about the 2 billion compensation to the Gen Zs that were killed illegally alongside others that were left stranded after their family members were injured during the anti-government protest. The reason why Ruto didn't compensate the Gen Zs in 2024, 2025, and earlier this year, 2026, is because Ruto was targeting 2027. He wanted to do this compensation so that at least the Gen Zs, he can at least have the Gen Zs closer. Because whenever he will officially launch the compensation of the Gen Zs alongside their family will start falling under William Ruto's trap. Are you understanding or getting what I'm trying to say?
This framework represents a major milestone in protecting the rights of those harmed during protests, advancing social reconciliation, providing redress for victims, and strengthening our democracy. As a demonstration of our commitment, we have already allocated Kenya shillings 2 billion towards compensation and reparation for those who have suffered verified harm arising from protests and unrest, including affected families, injured citizens, businesses lost, and law enforcement officers injured in the course of their duties. But let me be clear. This is, as has been said by many, the beginning of the journey, not the end. Let me also be clear about what these payments are and what they are not. They are not the price of life, of pain, or of loss. No amount of money could ever be. The Kenya shillings 2 billion we have committed cannot replace a son or a daughter. It cannot restore years and lot of trauma. It cannot fully compensate a family, a trader, or a community for all that has been taken away from them. What it does represent is the state's acknowledgement that harm occurred, that victims matter, and that a nation heals by tending to its wounds rather than pretending they do not exist. Nor is this redress a reward for violence, looting, criminality, or unlawful conduct. Neither should it be understood as a license for disorder on one hand, or excesses and violations of rights on the other. It is redress for harm suffered by citizens, an affirmation that the rule of law applies equally.
Ruto did not hurry with this conversation because he wanted 2027 to approach. Leo amezungumzia hii maneno ya compensation 2 billion yenye World Bank alitoa. Hii pesa ni World Bank ndio ilitoa hii 2 billion. So Ruto is a clever politician in this country of Kenya. No one should lie to you that Ruto hakuwa anataka kufanya compensation. No. He wanted to do it when we are having few months to election so that he can at least bring the Gen Zs closer together with their family members to his government. Closer, walete tu karibu. So it is a deal. It is a 2027 deal. It's all about sympathy votes. Let us listen to President William Samoei Ruto himself speaking behind compensation. That is Ruto. So as from today, going onwards, you need to expect Ruto will start saying things that Kenyans want to hear. Like that one. Kenyans cannot reject 2 billion compensation. The family that their friends, sons, daughters were injured and killed illegally, they can't reject that offer. But it does not make sense. How can you kill someone then you compensate him? The kind of compensation that we want in this country of Kenya is a lifetime compensation. A lifetime. Because you can't compensate someone today, then unawacha hivyo, then what? Mtoto wake mwenye uliua, mwenye alikufa because of your leadership, si angemsaidia his lifetime? Maybe angesoma, apate kazi, monthly salary, monthly income, akuwe employed vizuri mali, si angesaidia wazazi wake? So what we want is a lifetime compensation. If the president can do that one, and I know that is his way, but it can't happen because that one is going to be a lot of money. But that money is here in Kenya. Si ati hiyo pesa iko. So trust William Samoei Ruto at your own peril. As from today, Ruto will continue telling you things that you people want to hear, but not things that you want him to tell you. Hapana. Saizi atakuwa anawaambia vitu ambavyo anataka nyinyi wenyewe msikie. Before aende leo, ameongelea hii mambo ya compensation because Ruto is supposed to leave this country of Kenya to France for G7, G summit huko France. So be careful when William Samoei Ruto is telling you anything during a state event. Be careful. Don't fall under the narrative of William Samoei Ruto. Those are the 2027 preparation on the ground beyond two-term narrative. Mtu asikudanganye. That is how William Samoei Ruto is preparing his government. within the broad-based government towards 2027 general election. Mtu asikudanganya ati mara mara nini. No. Ruto ni mkora sana. Ruto ni mjanja. You know what he's doing. Ashaona that hawa watu wa opposition both Linda Mwananchi na United, hawa watu wananipatia pressure mingi. Hii compensation siwezi fanya saa hii. Wacha niipeleke niairishe kidogo. Juu anataka pia majezi wakuwe close, wachane na Edwin Sifuna. But then on the other side of politics, I don't think if Ruto can buy Sifuna for now. It can happen, but I don't think, because you know Sifuna akienda kwa Ruto, ile support base yake itarudi chini kabisa to 0%, and he will start struggling to convince Kenyans on how Ruto is good, especially right now. Hizi vitu zingefanyika tu before the death of Baba, before the ODM appointed CS. Huko Babu na Sifuna wangepewa kakiti huko place ingine, hiyo maneno ingelega. Lakini for now it is not easy. Same to Kalonzo. Kalonzo, if Kalonzo join Ruto, it is not going to be very easier for him to convince the people from Mukambani, to convince those 2.1 million votes to wapige Ruto kura. It is not easy. It can happen. I'm not saying that it is impossible. It is possible. But again, it is risk. Because if you join the UDA, if you join Ruto, you are going to lose your daily support base in your area, in your region. So from today, Kenyans, be careful whenever Ruto is trying to say anything. Because saizi anajua 2027 na karibia, we are remaining with less than 16 months. I think it is now 15 for us to face different candidates on the ballot box. Imekaribia sasa. Si ebu calculate 7 to saizi tuko kwa mwezi wa ngapi? Tuko kwa mwezi wa 6. Tunaelekea 7 by in the next 2 weeks. Tutakuwa kwa mwezi wa 7. Just let me do a calculation here. Next year we have sio nini itafanyika August 10th. Tuhesabu 8. Just sorry 8 plus how many? Up tuko kwa mwezi wa 6. Mwezi wa 7, wa 8, wa 9, wa 10, 11, 12 plus 6. 14 months for us to go to election. So Ruto, whatever Ruto is doing right now, is doing it because of 2027 sympathy votes, not because of your interest, because he was elected as the president of Kenya. So he wanted to do things, he wanted to serve your interest. No, these are all 2027 preparation. See you in the next video, my great viewers. Bye-bye.